Magandang umaga sa lahat. Good day to everyone. Today, I'll be presenting to you my architectural thesis. Bale, I presented this 2020, probably 3 years ago. And I'm just hoping that this, my previous works can actually be a helpful and valuable thing to you guys. And yeah, just stick around. So, I am Prim of AR Prim. AR Prim, I just started this platform that actually discovers or posts different things na all about design, arts, creativity, architecture. Maybe you can add in productivity as well. But I'm actually making these videos because when I was younger, or probably just years ago, I had difficulties in, for example, I was trying to get inspirations or motivations from the internet, of course, kasi we're in this digital era. So, I'm just trying to post whatever I have done and then trying to share ano yung naging problems ko, what problems I have faced, what other things that I can actually share to you guys. I'm currently an architectural apprentice here in the Philippines, meaning I have already graduated kasi here in the Philippines we have 3 stages in, let's say, architectural life. So of course you need to finish an architectural course. It may be 4 years or 5 years. Here in the Philippines, sa Mapua, I'm pretty sure it's 4 years, and then other schools have 5-year courses. So you'll have to finish it, and then afterwards you are required to take a 2-year working experience, which is so-called the architectural apprentice, kung nasaan na ako ngayon. And then after that, you are qualified, or you are now qualified to take the architectural boards. So yeah, I'm just currently on my 7th year of this career, and I'm just trying to share whatever I can share as young as now. And just a tip before I start presenting, always lagi ka mag-sprinkle ng grain of salt whenever you're trying to listen to someone who's sharing tips. I don't want you guys to take everything I say and like, okay kasi sinabi to ni Prim, I'm going to listen to it. Lahat ng sinabi niya sundin ko. It's not going to be like that. Gusto ko, I'm requesting you to take it with a sense of, tama ba yung ginawa niyo or hindi? I'm just sharing everything that I've done from the past. So basically, just resharing what I have done, my mistakes, and then trying to share with you guys or to whomever is watching kung gagana sa'yo yung mga naging tips ko, kung gagana sa'yo yung naging insights ko or whatever this is, edi it's good. We're going to have a win-win relationship. You watching this video is going to help me have views, and at the same time, I can actually share my ideas na you can actually gain from. So, let's start. So, I'm going to be presenting dito, and I'm just going to record using an OBS, so natalikod ako, but I'll be trying to face the camera as well in terms of me explaining, but of course, not going to be the main highlight kasi you're here for the video or for the presentation. So, here is my my project. It's named Ludus Olympus. Bale, it is a sports complex and recreational grounds. Just very, short background lang is, I was really into sports ever since I was in grade school. I used to play basketball with my friends. I was really into sports, I was really an active kid. So, one of the tips that I can, so, isa sa mga tips na pwede kong ibigay sa'yo is, whenever you're trying to at least have something to be presented, for example, architectural thesis, kasi I assume na it's going to be your last year. So, try to present something that is close to your heart or, you have an experience with. So, sa akin, sports complex and recreational ground, something that's close to my heart. And then, I'll be sharing this one. Actually, okay, before anything else, again, this is going to be a warning before I start, explaining ng mas detailed and as informed as possible kasi I just want to give a warning or a caution for those people who are going to watch this since I'm going to post this publicly. Some people might actually watch this as well, and kung ipe-present mo to, and if you are planning to copy this one, again, this might be actually baka napanood na to ng mga iba mong friends or your professors na pag nakita na lang ng gaya ka ng project, which is a no-no in architectural or in any design career, pwede kang, alam mo yun, delix siya. So, just try to get, tips from what I'm going to say. Just try to, yun nga, parang, don't copy everything. Don't copy the physical aspect of what I'm sharing, but rather, take tips, take whatever I'm trying to share, ano ba yung naging design concepts ko or whatever that is, paano ko ba ito nagawa, those things. So, okay, I'll be starting. So, as you can see here, Ludus Olympus, Ludus a Latin noun which has several meanings, bali, play, game, sports. So, in creating your name, it is going to be essential or mas okay kasi na parang may pinanggalingan din actually sa lahat. From the name, from everything that you actually add in your architectural board, make sure na may meaning siya. So yun, first Ludus meaning a play, game, sport, or pastime, and then Olympus, yun yung mountain dun sa Greek gods. And then, of course, you need to have your project background, and then you'll have to state, or you actually have to research, or you actually have to know ano ba yung tinatry mong i-solve. So you need to have current problems, di ba? Kasi as a designer, we're actually here to solve problems, current problems, or future problems, whatever that is. Dapat actually nakaka-relate yung jury mo. Jury talaga yung sinusuyo mo eh. Okay, so now, of course, at the same time, need mo rin malaman yung significance ng project mo, right? Kailangan mo rin malaman yung, like, ano ba yung epekto niya on a certain aspect in your community, or in a social significance, or economic health. Actually, madami pang significance yung pwede mong ilagay dito. It may be on the environment significance, nakatulong ka ba sa environment, or sa politics, or whatever that is. So, you'll have to make a research kung ano ba yung naging impact ng project mo. Yun yung parang isa sa mga questions na kailangan mong isagot. Just from the significance of the project. And then, of course, yung pinaka-backbone ng project mo is the project background. Diba? I suppose na once you're already on this part or stage ng thesis mo, I believe na meron ka ng thesis book. So yun yung parang magiging foundation mo for this part, or parang summary lang dapat siya. So, I won't read everything, pero this is just something na I always try to share whenever I am presenting my thesis. Is itong second part of my second paragraph rather of the project background is, this project is a sports complex and recreational grounds that focuses on a twin-track approach on targeting the local sports development and increasing the mass physical engagement through promotion of sports and recreational activities. So as you can see, lagi siya nakalagay, naka-indicate na sports complex and recreational grounds, meaning yung local sports development na sinasabi ko dito is going to be specifically for the sports complex, and then yung recreational grounds mainly for the public, or let's say the sports enthusiasts. Kunyari, ikaw lang gusto mo makapaglaro sa friends mo, tara din tayo sa recreational grounds, di ba? Parang ang ganda naman na may space ka for the local sports development or the athletes ng city mo. Pero at the same time, magkadikit lang or adjacent lang dun yung space for the private and the public sporting activities. And then, of course, you need to have your project objectives. I won't read this. You can just pause the video and just check rather. And then the vicinity map. As you can see here, yung chosen site ko is in Binyan, Laguna. If you're familiar with Splash Island, it's just close to it. And then sometimes may mga parang specific rules kasi yung thesis. Pwedeng, like, you can actually pick a space na may building na, pero at the same time, I believe na may mga ibang schools na pinagbabawalan yung parang may existing building na. So for us, pinayagan naman ako kasi this is just a bazaar, as you can see here. This is just a bazaar. So ito yung naging chosen site ko. We have Southwood City, which is a mall, Splash Island as well. And then next is yung maps, okay? As you can see, sobrang dami namang maps niyan, Prim. Ba't ganyan ang dami? So kasi my thesis advisor, which is Ma'am Leia, actually very very grateful for you, ma'am, kasi kahit na of course medyo mahirap nung time na yun, she actually helped us a lot in terms of in a way pushing us to continue to finish it, kasi sabi niya nga pag natapos niyo yan, alam nyong you guys were the people who made it through the COVID. But anyways, okay, back to the maps. These are actually just required by my advisor, pero I think you can actually add this to your thesis boards. Is mag-add ka ng radial maps. Radial maps can actually help you to actually help you in a sense na pag tinanong ka ng mga jury mo, for example sa akin, yung project ko is sports complex recreational facility. Sometimes magtatanong sila, do you have like gaano kalayo yung hospital na yung pinakamalapit na hospital. So pwede mo siya ma-indicate dito, as you can see. Although maliit lang yung maps ko, malalaman mo kasi yung maps kunyari from a 5 km radius, 10 km and 15 km. So dun mo siya agad na pinpoint. And then of course other maps that I believe is also essential. Actually, when I was doing this, I was just doing this for the sake of just being able to submit under my thesis advisor. Pero take note na like from my perspective na right now, these are very helpful para nga magamit mo to defend your project, kasi different maps give you a sense of ano yung, for example, in the concept of existing trees, at least meron kang map regarding it. Pag tinanong kang do you have existing trees in your map? Yes, ganyan, tapos you can just show it on which map you have. And of course, sun and wind analysis. Architectural student, you must know how to do this. And then this is the macro site access, kung saan nanggaling yung main road, minor road. So ito pa lang yung basically just the first board. And okay, I'll be presenting some of the boards. So next one is itong site development plan that I need. So next is the site development plan that I made from, AutoCAD, SketchUp, yung basic, lang naman. Hindi ko alam kung ano ginagamit mo, pero you can actually use Revit or whatever your mode of presentation is. I won't be giving so much detail regarding this one, pero make sure you have Legend para mas ma-indicate mo siya. Really funny because ito, di pa siya pantay. Mukha talagang nirush ko. Pero guys, I'm actually just presenting this thesis board without actually editing kung ano yung present ko nung nag-present ako mismo. This is it, as is. So, I also did axonometric evolution of form, and then yung sections ko, yes, using this section, I've used V-Ray for this one, bale, AutoCAD, SketchUp, and then V-Ray, and then, adding the post-process of Photoshop. And then as you can see, I actually did at least 4 pages of accesses. It is because, I believe, yung sa part ko, kasi dapat kapag nagpe-present ka, just another tip is, make sure na you don't actually, alam mo yun, parang you don't over-detail everything. Kasi nagkakaroon sila ng, yung jury mo, nagkakaroon sila ng parang area to pinpoint. So sa akin, make sure na yung pine-present mo or what you're showcasing rather is something that you are familiar with. So ako pinag-aralan ko talaga yung access nito. So ito yung sobrang sinashowcase ko dun sa parang first parts ng board ko. So as you can see, ayun, meron akong service utility access. I also have yung private access, those things. And then I also made an axonometric view of it, and then cooling system, you know, additional detailing that can actually add up. And then this is going to be the last page that I'm going to be showing to you guys. Basically, ito yung concept part, okay? So, going first sa design philosophy, I want you guys to take note muna dun sa way nyo ng pag-present ng philosophy nyo is the design philosophy should most of the time never change. Kasi ito yung, for example, form follows function or minimalist or basta yun, make sure na yung philosophy mo was something that you have established, let's say second year ka pa, first year ka pa. Kasi hindi siya concept eh. It's your philosophy as a designer. So for me, ever since I think second year, first year, nagbabago pa kasi syempre na ano ka pa ng iba-ibang tao na for example, parang mas magandang minimalist, parang mas magandang ganito, parang mas magandang futuristic or modern. Pero ito yung sa akin, which is design follows culture and nature. Again guys, make sure you don't copy this, okay? Make sure baka mamaya may mga friends ka na pag pinresent mo yung thesis mo, may familiar to nasa video to, dun ka malalagot, okay? So, ito, the community, people, and its culture, the community, people, its culture, and its lifestyle should be major consideration in designing buildings. So, my design concept is Filipino fiesta culture and tropical contemporary style. So of course, there should be a design objective and then its corresponding design considerations, right? So for example, eto, I'm just going to share one design objective, itong DO1. So to create a sports complex that would promote active and social interactive lifestyle for the public and develop athletic performance for the athletes. So, di ba? So, make sure na under your objectives, meron kang kino-consider para maabot yung objective na yun. So, I have 3 considerations for objective 1. So, visual impact, multi-sensory design, user satisfaction. So, each has parang a short explanation kung ano yun. So, for the visual impact, eye-catching structures and buildings. Ito, another tip guys is make sure na yung wordings mo is something that you can actually defend. Naalala ko kasi when I was having my mock defense, naalala ko naglagay ako ng wording na world-class design. Tapos nakita ng mock jury ko na parang, which is, although a bit sad, kasi sabi nila, I don't see anything that's world-class in your design. So it's either you adjust your wordings or you make sure that your wordings follow your design. Okay? 2 tips lang. Pwede mong gawing safe lang na ina-adjust mo yung wordings mo para bumagay din sa design mo. Pero of course, kung simple yung design mo, make sure na yung concept mo, make sure everything that you're saying is indicating na simple nga lang siya. So, ayun. And then after, your consideration should also have strategies. So, ito, DO1 objectives should have considerations, then each considerations should have their own strategies. So for my DC1, which is visual impact, my strategies were itong DS1 tsaka DS12, open public landscape areas and then vistas. So, ayun, you can just pause, for sure naman you guys are going to pause this, and then, yeah. Ayun, meron pa pala. So, I was really into axonometric when I was trying to study. Kasi, guys, hindi talaga ako marunong mag-digital before I had my digital. Yung parang, I was only into digital drawings when I was in 3rd year. So, 3rd year, 4th year, 5th year, 3 years lang ako bago, 2 years lang ako bago nag-thesis na ganito. So, I was really into manual drawing kasi before. So, ito, nung nag-COVID, puro ako yung research sa YouTube. There's actually a lot of tips and tutorials nowadays. Siyempre, digital era na tayo. You can just take a research and then make a use of, parang may access na tayo into something that's actually very, very valuable, which is the internet, right? So, ayun. To just add dun sa visuals nyo, actually, it's going to be better if your visuals are more than your wordings. Syempre, architecture board to. We're on the designing niche, art, parang ganung niche. So, just make sure na hindi ganun kadami yung wordings nyo. And then, ayan. Basically, I'm just trying to pinpointing strategies. So, open public landscape. So, I think I'm going to have at least 20 minutes of this video. I actually have different presentations as well. If you guys find this helpful or valuable, just comment down below as fast as possible para malaman ko kung kailangan nyo talaga ng video regarding the next like other slides, or if you want to see my perspectives, if you want to see how I did my floor plans. So yeah, I hope this video was actually valuable to someone, at least kahit isa lang. Pag nakatulong ako sa'yo, just try to comment down na I've actually helped you, and it's going to mean a lot to me, and it's going to motivate me more to post valuable stuff here in our niche. Kasi of course, what's more grateful, or like ano pa bang mas magandang feeling ko di makatulong, di ba? So, yup, stay creative, and see you at the next one.